I think it begins in understanding the traumas and the attacks, if you will, the kind of abuses, perhaps abuses. I guess that's certainly an appropriate word, but understanding the images and the attacks that our young people have on themselves, because what goes in the boy comes out in the man. What goes in the girl comes out in the woman. And so I think in order for us to change this trajectory, we have to be very intentional about teaching and pouring into our young people and understanding the adversities and the traumas that they face. I mean, my younger nieces and nephews, have access to cell phones, have access to the internet, have access to TikTok, and the kind of images and videos and information that they have access to, they aren't ready for. They don't have the spiritual and the social and intellectual capacity to absorb what they see and hear. And so I think it takes the intentionality of responsible families, men and women, and a society to understand that we all have a collective responsibility to raise up our children in a village that affirms positive relationships as it relates to marriage, eventually getting to marriage.
All right. I'm just going to
getting on the edge of the seat, today. So this is going to be good.
I'm going to be the contentious one, it seems like. So I'm going to answer that in two quick parts. One, I love statistics, right? I love the statistics that they present regarding Black families. And one of the things that we found over time, particularly as it relates to the family analysis that they do, when they talk, there's a wonderful book by Dr. Green, no relation, it's not me, it's called The Myth of the Missing Black Father. And what he talks about is the ways that men are involved in families as fathers, but they're not married. And so that is not necessarily something that we should aspire to, but it's something that's often not talked about, right? Because you do have single mothers that have children, and then you have men that are in relationship with these single mothers that take on a father-like role. So when you think about the number of men that are involved with women or men that are mentors to young men, those men are not counted as fathers in the community. So often the number is overstated, like all of us men are nowhere to be found. And that is absolutely not true. So I just wanted to put that out initially. Now, just in terms of what we can do in terms of helping to grow and strengthen the family and as a unit, I think we need to create safe spaces for men to be men, for men to have conversations about male issues, male challenges. And all of you know that there are a lot of spaces and places for women to come together, to talk, to have cathartic experiences, to support, to cry. Men generally don't have those spaces. And because we don't have those spaces and we haven't created those spaces, we have to walk around doing it on our own.